months to go.
Yeah.
But other than that, I'd have been up out of here.
Paid time off?
Paid time off.
I wouldn't know what that means.
Well, I used 2 of my 3 weeks in the first 2 months of the season. But you better be glad, Skip Bayless, because there's no way I would have came here to show my face today after that performance. You think I'm crazy?
I just want to know what you think of it.
We're going to get to all of that. Yeah. We also have plenty more to talk about today. Should Skip's Cowboys break the bank for DeMarcus Lawrence? And then, why did Dennis Rodman go off on Joel Embiid?
Way to go, Dennis.
All of that in a bit, but first we will start with the Lakers. They fell even further back in the playoff race after losing to the lowly Grizzlies 110-105. LeBron finished with a 24-point triple-double, but he also added 5 turnovers. Late in the game, he was called for a charge with about 20 seconds left. Then he airballed a three-pointer, which pretty much ended it. After the game, LeBron seemed to call out his teammates again, this time for an apparent lack of focus. Take a listen.
At this point, if you are still allowing distractions to affect how the way you play, then this is the wrong franchise to be a part of, and you should just come and be like, listen, I can't do this. Like, seriously, if you're distracted by playoff pushes and then all the stuff that's been talked about this year, that just come and do your job. We do our job at a high level, and that's not a distraction. That's what you want. That's what you want every game. You want to feel like you're fighting for something.
Shannon, do you have a problem with those comments from LeBron?
No, and I'm tired of people using that as an excuse. Oh, LeBron, he publicly wanted Anthony Davis. He publicly jettisoned his teammates. He separated them, and this was the chemistry that's broken up. No. Kyle Kuzma and Ingram, they're not the first young players that were drafted rather high. That was a part of a trade in order for a team to get a better player. Stop using this as an excuse. Skip, the very first time when they started putting this team together, I say, Skip, they're putting this team together with a lot of pieces that don't go together. It doesn't make any sense to me. I'm looking at getting Rondo, and they're getting Lance Stevenson, and they're getting this one. And I'm like, something don't go together. I said, LeBron is used to being surrounded by shooters. Nobody can shoot the ball. At what point in time, you know what, Skip? The only reason we thought this team would be playoff caliber was because of one man, and that's LeBron James. This team, minus LeBron, won 20 games, and I think they followed up with 35. And we say if they got LeBron, LeBron is good for another 10 to 15 wins by himself. Well, lo and behold, it looks like even LeBron James can't carry this burden. And they didn't play. LeBron is not playing well. I'm not going to sit here and say LeBron. No, LeBron, since he's been back, he doesn't look the same. He's laboring, and because they're asking him on a Monday night in Memphis, they're asking LeBron James to play 40 minutes in year 16. Let that sink in. That's what they're asking him to do. Now, Brandon Ingram,
I thought he was Iron Man.
Stop it, Skip Bayless.
Well, I don't know. I thought he was in supreme shape.
Brandon Ingram, keep doing what you're doing. Since February, you've been balling. Skip, we automatically assume, because that's what he does. We've seen LeBron do it so many times before, Skip. Takes teams that's not as talented, we know they're not that talented, and he'll get them to the NBA Finals. Skip, maybe this is too heavy of a burden to bear. Have that ever dawned on you, Skip Bayless?
Yes, I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Skip, since he's been back from the injury, he's only shooting 47% from the floor. We know LeBron James is a career 50-plus, 31% from three. He's gone up, his turnovers are even increasing. We know he has the ball in his hands. He's going to turn the ball over, Skip, because he tries things sometimes that he shouldn't try. But that's who he is. Okay, you're going to have to live with that. But even worse, Skip, he's shooting worse from the free throw line in his return than he did before he left.
Who knew?
He seemed tired. He seems like he's laboring to me. He hasn't been the same. He doesn't have the same lift. Skip, he loves to shoot that set three, but everything now from three is set shot. And it doesn't, the lift, he's getting blocked at the rim. I'm like, this ain't the LeBron I know. He hasn't been the same. I don't know if he's 100% healthy. I don't know if the time off has robbed him of his conditioning, but this is not the LeBron. And he's not playing. The LeBron I know is capable of going Yeah, he had a triple-double, but he's capable of having a triple-double, having 35, 40 points, shooting a very high percentage. When you shoot this low, 8 of 23, Skip, that's not LeBron. That's a James Harden type triple-double. That's a Russell Westbrook type triple-double. LeBron James is a 12 of 23, a 13 of 23 triple-double.
Yeah.
But right now, Skip, they're not very good. And Luke Walton, his sub pattern is trash. Tyson Chandler minus. The starters was all plus, but the subs, Rondo minus 10, Chandler minus 10, Caldwell Pope minus 10. Josh Hart played less than 6 minutes, minus 15.
What's that about? Did he get doghoused? I don't know.
I think he's hurt. I think he's hurt. I think he's out there on one leg.
Maybe.
But Skip, they got Valanciunas and no cheerleading behind Joakim Noah out there looking like David Robinson and Tim Duncan. 34 and 25. Really?
Well, how about Diallo in New Orleans the other night? He's beating his chest.
Diallo? I'm like, come on. Rebounding. Minus 11 on the boards. That's ridiculous, Skip Bayless. What I'm supposed to do with that? And you want, man, the bench was 3. I mean, look at the 3 of 14, Skip. They had 7 points. The bench scored 7 points. What I'm supposed to do with that, Skip? And you keep telling me, oh, this guy went to he got a championship, Jenny. Oh, Tyson Chandler, he played in the champion. How long ago that's been, Skip? That Tyson Chandler is not here anymore. Oh, Lance Stevenson played. Look.
I thought Tyson Chandler was a godsend. That's all I kept hearing for a while.
Now, who you heard that from?